Goro, Neko, Yu, Terry, and Minazume. And they're a basic pain to play with because you don't have anything to hurt them super effectively yet. I mean, I don't think any of them get a fighting type attack yet.
No.
Which would be super effective against all of them if you actually need or new type coverage.
Yep. Alas, get no such benefit.
And if you can tell, there's no more failure in the voices and stuff.
Yes.
I recently got Sony Vegas, so there will be no problem like that anymore.
Dum-dum.
And I can do cool stuff like this. Now let's just hope I remember to do something weird there. I might just end the video right there. End the video. Anyway. So little I could talk about. So much I could talk. I know we could do this. Let's see, we covered that, we covered this, covered this.
But we weren't audible.
We were kind of audible.
Well, we may as well paraphrase. We don't have anything else to talk about.
True. So you started.
Alrighty, so there are a couple of Dream World abilities that have been...
Right, we were talking about Dream Pokemon, and now that segues into Dream World.
Yes. So there are a couple of Dream World abilities that are newly available to some new pokes. One of the great... Yes, my bad. One of these abilities is Speed Boost. Formerly, this was only available to Ninjask and... Yanmega, there we go.
And Yanma, but who really cared about Yanma?
Exactly.
Actually, I cared about Yanma.
Fine. Little cup person. Not that you ever did.
And you get compound eyes, and hypnosis, and then you could abuse substitute.
Yup.
It was a very effective strategy.
True.
If you guys don't know the strategy, go check out Overhazard.
Anyway, back to the ability here. Speed Boost was offered to both Sharpedo and Blaziken this generation. So, a couple of sets we came up with. Sharpedo, the basic idea is to come in and clean up with Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Earthquake / Ice Fang.
Basically got the standard set.
It's a standard Sharpedo, but now you're fast.
Now you get Speed Boost.
Yes.
You basically, how, I think I came up with the why you would use a priority move type thing. You basically get something that's already mostly dead, and then you come in, you revenge it with a priority move, you get your Speed Boost, and then you can sweep for the rest. And if something would happen to be faster, like, you know, something has a scarf or whatever, by then it'd probably mostly be worn down anyway, and then you could also use your priority move to do that.
Yes, and we figured you'd probably want to equip a Muscle Band, a Life Orb, or a Focus Sash.
Probably the Life Orb being the most beneficial, but the other two could work.
Yep. And as for Blaziken, it follows the same general idea. You've got your priority move in the form of Mach Punch or Quick Attack. You've got your fire move, your primary stab and Blaze Kick or Fire Punch, depending on whether you sacrifice power for accuracy or not. Sky Uppercut, and Stone Edge or Shadow Claw, depending on what you want to hit more.
Or, again, power over accuracy.
Yep.
That's basically what the other twos were. Other twos. Wow. Me talk good, yes. And basically equip the same thing with Blaziken with the other thing. I know we mentioned that the last time, but we weren't really audible. And we mentioned, Chirachino. I guess I'll start that one. Chirachino gets through Dream World. If nobody knows what Chirachino is, it's the Chinchilla, which I'll throw the blurb up now, comes from Chillarmy, which I'll throw the blurb up now. Again, hopefully that means I remember to do this. Because this is me talking to the 4th dimensional people in the future. 4th dimension? 5th dimension. 4th. Okay. Yeah, it gets through Dream World, it gets Skill Link. Well, it gets Technician normally, but you could also use Skill Link, which would be much more beneficial because it gets 3 25 power multi-hitting moves for 5 hits because Skill Link, which means you automatically get
a base 125 power move that can break subs.
Plus, wait, you don't get technician.
Yeah.
I'm adding technician to this. And then you get sweet slap, which is plus stab, which is really high
Monstrous,
power.
it's like 190.
And you break subs.
Yes, like we said.
Oh!
If you get bullet seed
This is where I'm
and
supposed to do
rock
this.
blast.
The lady. You talk to the lady in, sorry, I'm cutting that off. Yeah, we'll come back to Chalarmy, if we remember. There's a lady in the Dream Ruins, which is what you're supposed to talk to her about, is, she gives you one of the 3 monkeys, which we'll talk about now. One of the 3 monkeys. The 3 monkeys being, Yanapu, Boyapu, and Hayapu. Yanapu being the grass one of the generation, Boyapu being the fire one of the generation, and Hayapu being water. It's basically what they gave for secondary starters, which is what the first gym is based off of, which you'll see in a second on the screen. Never mind, you'll go to the Dream World thing, so I have more time to talk. Perry doesn't like them. I thought it was a cool idea.
Well, no.
They're not the greatest of substitutes for starters. Their Dream Worlds reflect that they're supposed to be the secondary starters, that the grass one gets Overgrowth, the water one gets Torrent, and the fire one gets Blaze. And their normal ability all get Gluttony, and they all evolve by stones, which I wouldn't do for a while. I'd just mark you all. Don't evolve them for a while, because you don't get crunched then.
Well.
The cool thing-ish thing is they all have the same stats.
Yes.
This is Charon, by the way. By the way, before you go into the classroom and fight him, save. Don't be stupid like me and don't save. But you go get your monkey from the screen's probably going to go anyway. Go get the monkey, and then you'll have the type that is super effective against the type that Chiron has. Ha. So it works out. That was just me basically checking its stats. You get Incinerate for Boyapu, which is not a good fire move. It's only got 30 base power. Good in this happenstance because it has an Oran Berry, but that's like the only time. We didn't really cover Gluttony. Gluttony!
Basically, you will eat your hold berries, or hold items, whatever they be, at half health in a pinch, rather than at 1/3. Some common examples of abusers of this are Linoon, who will...
Basically anything that could use Belly Dance and get Gluttony, which happens to only be Linoon, but whatever.
Unfortunately, yes. It belly drums down to its Salac Berry, boosts its speed, maximizes attack, and sweeps.
With hopefully extreme speed.
Yes, that's hard to get on it, though.
It's so weird. Linoon only gets that priority move. You would think it would get, like,
Quick attack.
quick attack.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. All of the monkeys, both for example, Yanapu and Yanaki, and then the rest of them, Boyapu and Boyaki and Blauki. Right, hold on. B is first, John. B is first. Boyki. Biauki. And Hayaki. They all have the same base stats. They also get Nasty Plot and Cheer Up.
Which is nice.
Yeah. But yeah, basically secondary starters. And Chiron has the opposite of the type starter that you got. By opposite, I mean the one that has advantage over you, which the monkey plays in play to do better against it. By the way, I did mean to nickname Boyapu, but I kind of like hit the B button to that, and yeah. And then he'll have a Koroneko. So, yeah.
As an extension to the Gluttony thing, I just thought you could, if you have the Fire Monkey, you could walk into Stealth Rocks, sub down, and that will automatically activate your berry.
Only works in the fire state.
Yes, that will only work for the Fire type, and it will only work with Stealth Rocks. But yeah, there's a couple of strategies you can use with that.
Yeah.
Do they get baton pass? I don't think they do. But it would be nice if they did.
I'm sure
a sub and a berry.
I'm sure a caption will tell me in a second.
Okay.
So, or the folks at home.
Yes.
I did confirm that the evildoers of this their name is Team Plasma. Just to let you guys know.
It is official.
Yeah. I don't know what Plasma has to do with anything. Well, of course, I'm in the beginning of the game, so I wouldn't know. But their name is Team Plasma. I hate starting to talk about Pokemon when it's at the beginning of the game, because then you can't talk about stuff that's at the later part of the game that you already know. Like Pokemon that are already out there and you know. Why didn't I zoom down? Darn my past self. Lovely post. Lovely post.
Ah, thank you.
Yay, saving before the gym. The gym
is unique.
Basically, okay, you see the green guy. He will comment on whatever your starter name is, and then what type it is best against it. And the person who has the advantage in this gym, they use the 3 monkeys in this gym. Whoever has the advantage, like in my case Mijumaru, they would have Yapuni or Yanapu,
the grass one.
The grass one. And this puzzle is fairly simple. It took me a second to... I stepped on the... It's not you match it, and it's not you do the weakness of it. Or, did I step on the water one? Yeah, you do the weakness of it. I thought I stepped on the grass one like, what is the thing weak to? Or whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What is weak to fire type? There we go. And then they have... See, the one thing is that because they have that, they don't have a particular type to the gym. So you stay with your Terry and Minazume, and then you have 3 different types for the gym leaders. But you get the monkey from the lady to help with that. See, and that's where it comes into play.
Yeah.
And by the way, I know how I said before this is a semi-blind run, like I don't know where I'm going, but I know what Pokemon I'm trying to get. One of the monkeys was always on there.
Why?
You get them in Yotukaku Forest, or can get them in Yotukaku Forest. Don't eat the microphone. See, now you need to get excited.